realize the depth of a problem until it is highlighted and on full display.
First up at 6 o'clock, the death of a New Britain firefighter revealing a possible culture of on-the-job drug use.
We are talking tonight about unprescribed Adderall, cocaine, marijuana, and in some cases, heroin and fentanyl.
And Chief Investigative Reporter Matthew Campbell is live from New Britain Fire Headquarters digging deeper into this.
And Matthew, you actually found that this led to punishments and much more.
Yeah, Mark and Aaron, one lieutenant was terminated, 7 others were demoted and disciplined, and a handful of others decided to just retire.
On January 26th, New Britain firefighter Matthew Disney died in his hometown of Southington. The Office of the Chief Medical Examiner tells Eyewitness News the cause of death is still pending, but New Britain Mayor Aaron Stewart tells us it was a suspected overdose.
Because of that, there was a criminal investigation that was started into his death.
In a one-on-one interview, Mayor Stewart revealed the Southington police investigation bled into New Britain. What it uncovered has shaken the fire department.
There were a handful of other employees of the fire department that were potentially participating in this type of illegal drug activity.
Mayor Stewart says Adderall was the main drug that was abused, but there was also admissions of heroin and fentanyl use.
There was at least 1 or 2 occurrences where we knew that they were under the influence at work.
7, including 2 lieutenants, have been demoted, suspended, and put on probation for 3 years. They also agreed to random drug tests. Lieutenant Michael Yagman was terminated.
The evidence was, it was clear as day, and he didn't want to tell the truth about anything.
What's still troubling for Mayor Stewart and for New Britain residents is the fact that drug use on or off the job may still be flying under the radar. That's because the fire department still has not adopted random drug tests.
How can we ensure that public safety, that the public is safe?
You're right.
When there's no way to really check it?
I feel confident that the majority of the department that comes here to work every day to do their job, to protect and serve, to keep us safe, right? They are trustworthy individuals. But the reality is that we need to make sure that this policy exists. The unfortunate reality is that we are going to end up in court in order to get it.
We will help you as much as we can, and ultimately it may lead to you losing your job, but you may get the help that you need and address the issue.
So the city vows to push for this continued random drug testing. They point to the police department, the DPW. They all have it here in New Britain. Now, the city says for some reason the firefighters union has been pushing back on this, and we called the union president to find out why he did not return our calls. Mark, Aaron?
Matthew, obviously this is all eye-opening, very alarming, but the question is, without adopting these random drug tests, is there any way to actually test firefighters now?
Well, Aaron, right now there is. It's called reasonable suspicion. So if a firefighter has reason to believe that a fellow firefighter is using drugs, they can go to their superiors and that firefighter will be tested, but the process is not confidential. Mark, Aaron?